All right.
Okay. Yeah, huh? Okay. Workout.
I told you exactly what she was doing and told her to leave her alone. States.
How's pizza? Ah.
Yeah, she apologized. She goes, I didn't know. I'm like, oh no, don't worry. Just I said, when you can get in, just get in. We'll just pick you up.
Yeah? You made this? Made what? This.
I told you to give her some space. Work it.
Where'd you find that?
That means don't block.
Oh. I don't remember.
BLUCE.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it. Okay? Wait until, Brucey, please don't go through that without me, okay? Because I asked you to. That's those are all of my special things. Okay, and I don't want any of the special things to get lost because you think they're really cool and then you walk away with them and go somewhere with them, okay? So we'll go through together, okay? Okay.
Thank you. We should probably have some food and coffee. Sometimes I put that num or num, whatever. Sometimes it's. If you ladies are done that, the world's greatest stretch, 10 and 10 per side, and there's 3 15-second goblet squat holds.
Mom,
Yeah, hon.
can I make this about you?
Sure, what is it?
This.
Can you come here, Shimmy, because I can't see. I'm in the middle of stretching. Oh, yeah, of course.
Yay!
What?
Song kind of noises.
Oh, does it? where the music is?
I like the band. Just
Like the riff might be.
yeah, something good.
I've had music like that. So close.
All these applications.
From. Oh, jeez.
I haven't even gone through all of this more. Jesus.
All right. We are going to do the Bergener warm-up. I'm just going to step you through it. I think Sean's going to do it here in the background for demo purposes. Can you guys hear me, or does my music I have in the background drown me out?
No, I can hear you fine.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, 1 sec. Now Lana's trying to join, I think. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I'm going nowhere.
I'm trying to move this out of the way.
Oh, look.
Hi, Lana. Can you hear me, Lana? Lana, I can see you, but I don't think you can hear me. Okay. The Bergener warm-up. You guys can do it with a PVC pipe, a broom handle, or you can take your empty bar. It's up to you. We're starting off with 3 down and finishes. If you need a reminder of what that is, Sean's here in the background. So you're standing nice and straight, torso's nice and straight. You're just moving to a bit of a down and finish with a shrug, but your elbows are still, they're straight. Not locked out tight, but just hanging there loose. 3 of those. Then we move into 3 elbows high and outside. So you'll do your down, your finish, elbows high and outside. Making sure that it's the hips and the drive into the floor that's making your elbows move and that you're not pulling them early. Good. Then you'll move to the low hang, which is just above the knee. And you're gonna do low hang power snatch, 3 of them. Really work on those loud feet. Your bar's locked out overhead. Good. Good. Then you can put it to the behind your neck. We're going to do 3 behind the neck push press. So dip and press. In your dip, your heels are down. You're not dipping onto your toes. Once you do 3, you can go into 3 overhead squats. Hi,
Yes,
Lana.
got it. Hi.
Hi, I can hear you. I just can't see you yet.
You can? Okay, good.
Now,
I
girls
don't know how to.
and guys, it's going to be 3 snatch balance. So that's from behind the neck. You got your dip, your drive, and your drop into the bottom. Work on the video, Lana. Once I can see you, we can. Then we're going to do 3 full snatches. So that'll be brought back down to mid shin. And we're going into a squat snatch. Lana, can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And can you see everybody else?
I can see 2 other people.
Okay, yeah, and Sean's here in the background. This is Sean, my husband. But we just
Okay.
see you. So
I don't know how to do it so you can see me.
okay, well, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Just, do you girls know how that works, like on your end for video on your phone?
Yeah, Lana, are you using a phone?
Oh, there you are.
No, my iPad.
I see you.
My
I see you
Oh.
now.
You see me now?
I see you.
So, make sure you have it set up so that I can kind of see almost your full body. I mean, I know it's a little hard. And we're working with, we already went through the warm up and the mobility and the bar prep. So if you just had an empty, like if you have a PVC pipe or an empty broom handle, Lana, or a light bar, we're moving on to the main sets already. Awesome. And Sean will always be here to demo.
Okay.
And you can see our blackboard here. We're on to the main sets.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing snatch grip deadlifts with an empty bar.
Hi.
Doing 5 reps of that. Taking 8 to 10 seconds to get to standing. Okay, so Sean's going to show you 1 rep in the back here. He's starting at mid-shin because he doesn't have weight on his bar. And he's going to take you through 8 to 10 seconds to get to his hip or standing. He's going to rest after that rep and do 4 more. So there's going to be 5 in total. So you really want to respect 8 to 10 seconds because it does take quite long to get there. Okay? So you guys can work away at that. And we'll talk.
5 without putting it down, 5 in a row.
No, you could do 1 rep that takes 8 to 10 seconds, and then you can put it down and shake it out.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll do 5 of those. So you have lots of time. And then we'll talk about the next thing after.
You guys are gonna feel a lot of tension in your adductors. Really
Burn, baby, burn.
let it burn.
Burn,
That's what
baby,
we want.
burn.
Appreciate
Okay.
that.
So Lana, a snatch grip means your grip is really wide. And if you were to bend your knee, your bar is right in your hip crease. So put it up against your body. The bar is against your body. Yes. Good. And then you're going to go down to mid shin with that grip. Don't change your grip. And you're going to do a deadlift in a snatch grip. And you're going to count to 8 to 10 seconds. I have a clock running here if you want it. Nice and slow. We're kind of warming up for some more stuff to come. Do you want to just do a couple more from this side? That way she can always see too. Yep. So make sure you look straight, Lana. Look straight. Yep. Squeezing your armpits back as if you're trying to hold something in there.
Okay.
Like if I stuck a newspaper in your armpit and said you have to squeeze and hold it there. And arms straight, but relaxed. There's lots of stuff. Don't worry, it takes years and years and years to perfect it. You should feel weight in your feet. So like you should feel some weight in your heel, and then your big toe and your pinky toe, your whole foot is on the floor. Nice. And we're trying to do
Better?
8 to 10 seconds to stand. And you can rest in between your sets. Lana, can you watch me?
Yes?
Can you watch me for a second? Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Okay. My bar You don't want it to get away from your body ever. It should really be about the middle of your foot or closer.
Okay.
So if your bar is leaving the end of your toes, it's too far away. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
from the side, my bar is actually touching my body the whole time I'm deadlifting. Okay, until I stand. I never take it away or lift it up and around my knee. Okay, so it's going to track
Okay.
on my body. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Those are getting better. Don't let it come up around the knee. Make sure
Just slide it up.
you slide it up your leg. Yeah, yeah. Nice. And squeeze your bum. Good. Good. That was good. Excellent. Okay, Brenna and Emily, you're done 5?
Yeah, no rush though.
We'll move on.
Well, I can wait.
Lana's done a lot more than 5. I have
Okay.
I have her going like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice job, Lana.
Okay.
we're moving on
Go
to
ahead.
it's called the muscle snatch.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do an overhead squat. So Sean has 3 times 3. Do you mean 3 plus 3?
Well, we'll do 3 sets of 3. So one set is a muscle snatch, overhead squat, muscle snatch, overhead squat, muscle snatch, overhead squat. So it's like a cluster.
Okay, so we'll demo that. Then down below you see it has, you can add weight each set if possible. So we all know everybody has different weights at home. We're not sure what you have and what you don't have. But the muscle snatch is a really hard move to get more than, for a female, like our level, like 55, 65 pounds to keep a muscle snatch up. So that or less, but you can increase if you would like throughout. So one set means you do muscle snatch, overhead squat, muscle snatch, overhead squat, muscle snatch, overhead squat. Then you would rest, and you have to do that 2 more times. So Sean's going to show what a muscle snatch is. We just did the snatch deadlift. So that part stays the same, but once he gets to standing, he has to squeeze his bum, push his feet into the floor, and turn his bar up overhead.
And then I'm going to adjust my stance.
Then he's going to do an overhead squat. Does that make sense?
So 3 muscle snatch, 3 overhead squats. 3
No,
times.
it goes muscle snatch, overhead squat,
Yeah.
muscle snatch, overhead squat, muscle snatch, overhead squat. It's just because Sean demoed a couple overhead squats back to back.
Okay.
If you guys can too, give me a side profile so I can see your hips and your feet placement. Just so I can critique, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Oh. And like Leah said, each set, guys, you can ascend in weight if you're feeling confident. But like Leah said, that muscle snatch is where the difficulty will come from, because muscle snatching,
You don't
it's a lot of raw strength.
You don't get to get under your
Yeah.
bar and power snatch. So let's just work through it. Remember your grip. So we talked about the grip, Lana.
Nice, Emily.
Now we're gonna take it up overhead. Good.
Like that.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
be able to refine it there a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
And then the squat.
Yes, then you would squat. You would do one muscle snatch, 1 overhead squat.
I'm not too good at this.
That's okay, Lana.
Fine.
I'm just going to go over a few.
The squat part is this.
Yeah. First, we got to remember our grip. So don't let your grip get in narrow on you.
Oh,
This here is
okay.
really hard to turn over. See, it doesn't work so well. With a wide grip, your bar can turn over better. So that's step one.
Oh yeah, okay.
From the side, I'm not letting my bar get away from me. So once I got to here, it tracked up my body like I'm in a glass box, and I turn it up overhead.
Nice, Emily.
And I bring it down just as close. So pretend you're standing inside a glass box, and you can't hit the box on the front or the back.
Looking good, Brian.
I'm doing. Yeah. Want to join?
Good, Lana, good. Then, for the squat part, Lana, do you have a bench or a box kicking around that you could squat?
I do, but it's in the base. It's in the basement in my house.
Don't worry about it this time, but I think it'd be helpful if you just have something that you can squat to and touch and then stand. Squat to touch.
Okay.
Stand. Or
I'm in the garage, that's why.
can you do one muscle snatch, and then can you do 2 lunges like that?
Okay.
See if we can do that.
Nice, Emily.
Good.
Nice.
That way we can work on a little bit of the mobility. Nice, Lana. Good. Nice.
Looking good, Emily.
Woo!
Looks good.
Feels pretty good considering my back's sore too.
No, your pulls are smooth. Your depth's never been an issue. Are you adjusting your stance, or are you
No,
staying?
I didn't. I've kept it narrow. I need to put it further. I think I do when it gets heavier.
No, not a bad thing. I was just curious because you've got good flexibility and you got that good range of motion. Don't worry about adjusting too much of it right now until we're back in person and I can see it. But I don't see a problem with it right now. Maybe once you
Yeah,
start.
I didn't adjust. I thought of that after.
Yeah, and it's not a big deal if you got the mobility and you've got a strong
Yeah.
base, you can pull it off. Then yeah.
I think once it gets heavier, then I would be
Well,
struggling.
yeah, because we usually want to broaden our baseline, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
No, it looks good. It looks good.
I did 3 then.
Okay.
I probably could add a bit more, but
No, that's fine. The muscle snatch, though, guys, it's tricky.
yeah, that's 55. That's good for me.
It sneaks up on you too.
Yeah.
So, Lana, now we're moving on to a power snatch and a hang power snatch.
Okay.
In the movements you just did,
Oh.
there's no footwork. I just asked you to keep your feet in one spot. You snatched it up. You made a slight adjustment if you needed to squat, and you squatted. Now we're going to start putting some footwork in there. So I'll show a power snatch and a hang power snatch.
Yeah.
Sean just might have to move the camera around. So it'll be, what's the rep scheme look like? Same.
3.
3 sets of 3.
So the snatch is no different than we've been doing, except now you get to drop underneath to catch it and then stand your bar. Your muscle snatch, you didn't do that. You went straight up with your bar. Okay? So if you can see my feet, they start here. Can you put the TV here? But when I catch it, they go to as if a squat stance, so that I could squat if I needed to. That's a power snatch. Now a hang snatch means you go
You girls tracking on that?
questions.
Brenna's good. You're good.
So do same as things. 3 of 3.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to do power snatch, hang, power snatch, hang, power snatch, hang. So what I want now, we're warmed up. We've got the mechanics a little bit more efficient. I want you guys to cycle it, not faster, but with a bit more speed than what you used in that first drill. Okay, so now we're warming up the cycling principles. So proper power snatch, bam in the hip, pop again, boom. 3 sets like that, or sorry, 3 reps like that. Rest. Give yourself a good 2 minutes of rest in between that, because we're starting to move a bit more weight now, because we can add a bit more weight on this now. Okay. So let's say your first set's an empty bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Second set, maybe you throw in some 10s. Same thing. Last set, maybe some 5s or 10s. You guys can go a little heavier in this because you're proficient with the move, and pulling from power a lot easier than muscle. All right, girls? Good to go? Whenever you guys are ready, you guys can move into it, okay? I'm just going to reset this timer here because it's almost out, just in case you guys need it for pacing.
Good, Lana. So now I just want you to insert a jump, Lana. So, yeah. So that was
good.
a like a split snatch, because you split your feet front and back.
Oh,
For the power snatch, we're gonna split them just under. We're not gonna split them. We're just gonna keep them under our body like this. Just only watch my feet. They are under my body. They're not in a split stance like that. They are like,
Okay.
okay.
Good job, Lana.
Did you jump?
Yes.
Did you jump?
I jumped off the floor and I shuffled my feet out and into like a squat stance, like where I would use if I was doing an air squat.
okay.
Ram. Everything.
Good. Then bring it back down to the top of your knee. We're going to go from the top of the knee. It's called a hang power snatch. So do the same thing, but from the hang. Good. So you do 3 of those, then you get to rest. Like you could put your bar down at any time and just shake it out and just keep practicing.
It's good.
Good.
Nice, Emily. Hip hinge. Nice, Emily.
Okay, Lana, can you watch me again? I want to add to it. Because as you get better, I like to add a little bit here and there. So now when you jump to catch, I want you to be able to catch your bar in like a quarter squat. Right now you're jumping, but you're pretty much standing straight. When you catch your bar, I want you to be able to catch your bar in a quarter squat. Like be comfortable catching it here. 1, 2, and then you can stand it. So it's gonna work on balance. You're gonna have a little more power because you are getting under your bar.
Nice, Brenna.
Quarter squat, yes, hold it, stand. Because we wanna work on that strength there. That's good, that's good. Yep,
Yeah.
no, that's good, Lana. Yep, good. We wanna be comfortable in this position before we stand. Nice, good job.
Do I do another one?
Yeah, you can rest whenever you want
Nice,
to.
Emily.
Just you can put the bar down, shake it out. They're still working away at theirs too.
Nice. How much weight are you pulling right now, Brenna?
Sorry, I had it on mute. 65.
65. Are you on your second or third?
I did the first one. I just did a 35 pound,
Okay.
and then I did a 65.
Okay.
So now one more 65 at least.
Okay.
I'll do 2 more depending on how far along everybody else is.
Okay.
I was trying to respect the rest time.
And what are you lifting?
That was 70.
Okay, that looks smooth.
Yeah, it felt good.
Very good. What
That
is,
was my last set though, unless you want me to do more.
no, that's fine. What is your single snatch?
85, I think.
85, eh?
I think so.
Brenna, what's your single snatch at? roughly?
Oh, I've got, but sorry, I have done 100,
Okay.
but I don't know if I can replicate that again anytime soon.
No.
Especially in your house.
Yeah. I was just curious of where you guys were at reference what you're pulling, because everything so far looks very smooth and proficient. So don't change whatever it is you guys are doing, because everything looks like it's smooth. So
I think Brenna has a few more sets. And Lana's, oh,
Brenna's just got one.
Lana's adding a little weight for another set.
I don't want
Emily,
to say how much, it's very little.
What's that, Brenna?
you just have one left as well?
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done. Oh my gosh, you were fast.
That's okay though. Like, do your sets. We have time.
I got lots of time. I'm in no rush.
Okay.
Lots of time.
I could go again.
Yeah, you can do another set if you want.
We have more to do, right?
Yeah, we're going into, we got one more exercise to do.
Okay.
It'll be a little heavier though, potentially. Nice, Brenna.
What are you doing to us? What are you doing? Stop, Brenna.
Nice, like good, Atlanta.
Is that better?
Yeah, so I think it's slightly too heavy because you're having to pause.
There's not a lot of weight on it.
And that's, hey, everybody's different. It doesn't have to be big plates to be heavy. We never want to stop our movement like here and then press it out. The point of it is to go straight up.
Okay.
So, but it could just be that you're not comfortable like 100%
Yeah.
move either, right? It takes practice, so that's
Okay.
why we're here.
I'll change it.
So I'm just going to explain the last move here, guys. No pressure, no rush. So the last move, we're going to work on tonight. It's the snatch proper. Okay. So you're going to do 6 singles. I want at least 90 seconds of rest in between. 90 seconds to 3 minutes between lifts. Okay. If you guys have the weight, feel free to add. All right. If not, stick with a weight that's comfortable to pull the snatch with. Okay. A weight that's not too heavy, so you can still control technique intensity. But a weight that's not too light where you're not even getting any effort in. Okay. Having said that, if you only have so much weight, then use what you've got. I know resources are limited, so do your best. So I'll give you guys a few minutes before you start to do any mobility or stretching you feel like you may need. If you're ready, you guys can go into your 6 singles, but like I said, minimum 90 seconds rest and up to about 3 minutes, okay? Because I want you guys
This
well
is a
rested.
full snatch,
Exactly, yeah.
right to a squat.
Yes, so I want you guys well rested between these lifts. So when you get back to that bar, you're primed and you're ready to go. Okay, guys, so start with whatever weight you want. If you guys are pulling power, fine. You guys want to pull the snatch with that, that's fine. Do not include your warm reps as the singles, okay? Your working weight will be the singles. So any warm-ups do not count as your reps towards that 6. I know you guys know that, but I always, it's like a
So
disclaimer.
all 6 are the same weight.
You can move up if you want.
Okay.
You can move up if you want, if you have the weight and you're feeling you've got the capability, okay? I know it's been a long time for you guys to pull a proper snatch, so use some discretion. Having said that, watching you guys pull power, you wouldn't know that you guys had taken any time off, okay? Questions, girls?
Oh.
No?
I can feel it.
No, but thank you.
What's this, Brent?
I said no, but thank you.
So Lana, I can take you through the whole snatch. So we have been doing power snatches, which means you don't have to squat your snatch. The full snatch or the squat snatch means you have to squat it, but there are a lot of people that are limited in the squat. Like, remember when you just did the overhead squat there, it was really hard.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna ride it down as far as we can. I'm gonna show you what one proper snatch looks like, and then I'll show you what I would have you do if you were here in my class. So it looks like what we've been doing, except it's caught into the bottom of a squat and stood. But I have a lot of people in my class that can't overhead squat that portion. So they power snatch it, and then they ride it down as far as they can, and then they stand up, and then their rep is done. Okay? How does that sound, Lana?
Confusing.
So we're gonna do the snatch. You're gonna work at catching it in that little quarter squat that I want you to catch it in. Feel comfortable there. And then see if we have any.
Okay, so once I'm here,
Yep.
I jump.
You actually jump here instead. I'll show you. Come to the camera. The jump, it's a delay. The jump is actually inserted right here. So there's a jump, and when I do jump, it makes my elbows bend. So my elbows bend, and then I get under my bar. Okay. So I'm gonna have you start here at the top of the knee. You're going to jump and push it forward to get your bar to go up overhead. So it's one smooth move from the top of the knee to overhead. I lost you there.
Sorry.
I just like,
Nice, Brenna. Hold on to it. Atta girl. Fuck yeah.
Good, Lana. So you're gonna pull your reps from the top of the knee.
Pardon me?
You're gonna start here at the top of the knee because I'm trying to train you to use your hips first. Yes. You're going to jump your bar up overhead. Be comfortable here in a little quarter squat. Yes. Yes. Then you stand. Then you bring your bar down. Yep. Good. Then bring your bar down. Good, good, good. And really squeeze the bum on the next one to get it up. Good. Nice. Coming together, good job.
Não, eu tô isso, vai mal. Mas bora botar aqui.
And
Nice, Emily.
jump. Yes. Good, Lana. Stand. Good. That's excellent. Good job, Lana. Yes.
Nice, Lana.
It's all coming together there.
Okay, so when do I do the squat? After?
Yeah, you would do it after you catch your bar. So
Okay, I'm
after,
gonna have to practice.
after you catch your bar and you're comfortable here, you're gonna try to ride it down into a squat as far as you can right now with that weight.
She goes on me, yes.
Nice catch, Brenna. Nice. Nice catch. Nice, Lana.
Good. Okay, Lana, take a break. Now I'm adding a little bit to your power snatch, and I want to hear your feet, even though I might not hear them because we're over video. Your jump should have a sound like that. I want to hear your feet hit the ground together like that. Okay, so that's going to make you insert the jump because there's no way you can make that noise with your feet if you don't jump. Yes. At that moment in time when your feet hit the ground and make that noise, your bar is locked out overhead at the exact same time, like that. They are paired together, feet and hands.
Oh,
Nice. Best power snatch yet.
Nice,
Good
Lana.
job.
Nice.
didn't do a jump.
Big catch, Brenna. Let's go.
Yes, Lana. That is the power snatch. Don't forget that movement.
Oh.
That's it. You got it.
And drop. There we go, Emily.
Oh, good, Lana.
You got this, Brenna. Let's go, girl. Big catch. And
Good, Lana. Go for good.
nice, Brenna. Got that one.
Do you see the difference, Lana, that made?
Yes, I'm actually jumping this time.
Good. Yeah, I know. I can tell. Like now you're pairing the feet with the arms and it's coming together. Good job.
Brenna, that fail, did you feel like you were coming too far forward?
I forgot it was on mute. Yeah, it pulled me forward.
Okay.
I must have pulled too soon or.
I think it was just bar path. You're
Okay.
pulling fine, but I think the bar path was just out enough to teeter you too far forward. Because your second pull there, the recovery pull, is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Even that felt a little like it didn't feel right. So
No.
I think I
What was it?
rushing something.
Just rushing? That's possible. Yep.
I think
It's possible. Sometimes we anticipate the
I'm not
move
sure.
instead of just allowing the lift to happen. And
Nice,
that
Lana.
happens.
Make sure you're looking straight ahead at the coach.
Yeah.
Lana, look straight ahead always. At like once you've caught your snatch and you're squatting it, I need you to look straight ahead. Good. That's it there. That's it. Good. Good. Hey, Bruce.
Okay.
Bruce is eating an old candy cane and it smells really yummy.
No.
Il y a un autre enfant, là, Rose. Un autre petit garçon. Ah, il est parti. Il est parti. Tout à l'heure, peut-être, OK?
Nice. Good.
There you go, Brenna.
I want to add. So, Lana, can I add something else now?
Okay.
Okay. So everything you're doing is great. We're just going to work on your setup.
Nice, Emily.
So if you had a logo right here in your shirt, I want to be able to see that. I want your chest to be high when you're in your bottom position. So right now, you look like this. Okay, I want you like this. Chest stays high through the whole movement. Then you can snatch it, okay? So just positioning your chest higher, it's gonna drop your bum a little, but just pretend I need to see your chest.
Okay. So my butt has to be lower.
Yeah, as soon as you're gonna go like this now.
Okay.
Like this. Right, so it's nice setup, chest high, good. Bum down, chest high. It's actually in the bottom portion, right there, yes. That's already better, right there, yep. Good. Yes, jump, good. Bum down, chest high.
Oh,
That's okay.
man. There's too many things to remember.
I know. It's okay though. I'm only adding because I know you can.
Set that base up, Brenna. Get lots of tension.
Nice, good job. Rest when you need it.
Nice, Brenna. Nice. Good pulls. Don't look good, Brenna. How'd that feel, Brenna?
That felt much better.
Yeah.
It felt much better.
I'm in the same position sometimes too. If I grab that bar and I'm only worried about my stance, when I pull the lift, I feel off-centered. I don't feel balanced. What I need to do is to create that tension in the bar before I pull from the floor. So my lats are engaged and I'm ready to receive that bar under tension still instead of allowing it to be a little loose and come from the body. And that's a common mistake that happens to all lifters. It's like those 3 points of performance: our stance, hand position, gaze.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good, thanks.
Let's go, Emily.
Nice, Lana.
There you go, Emily.
Good,
Hey, Emily, how's your back feeling right now?
Good job.
Because your back had a little bit of a round as you pulled, so I think your back's getting fatigued.
It's been fatigued.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep stretching it, but
Yeah.
I've only got one more set.
Okay. Just be careful on that last rep.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah. Take
Just try to keep the core tight.
Yeah.
Good job, Lana.
Keep those shoulders back. When you grab that bar to create tension before you pull it from the floor, pull those lats in, engage those lats. Bam.
I think I was getting loose.
Fatigue too, right?
I am gonna add a couple more times.
Oh yeah. That's the thing with the snatch. I had this conversation with Matt, I think the other night, or with somebody. The snatch, there's so many moving pieces that it's one of the moves that takes the most finesse, but it's one of the moves that's the most frustrating for people because I can show you 6 points of performance and you're gonna get all 6. And then all of a sudden I'm gonna say, okay, now we're gonna throw 7 and 8. And you'll be like, why is there so many parts? But it's not just like it's a lift or a press.
Yeah.
It's like a weighted burpee almost, because you're pulling that bar, and the confidence is also the other issue. Is if you're doing a clean and jerk and you're overhead and you're gonna fail and bail, I'll just throw that bar. But with that snatch, you're in such an augmented position, you feel like you have no strength and stability with that upper part, that it'll beat you up before you forget technique. And that's what I've told people. It's like, you will give up on yourself before your technique fails because of confidence. And that happens to all of us. I've been there. We've all been there.
Sure.
It's, I like the move. It's one of my favorites, but it took a long time for it to grow on me because I had to have a lot of coaching and a lot of patience with it.
Yeah, I get that for sure.
Hey, Lana, can I fix something else?
Hi.
Okay, so
Oh, I can't hear you.
oh,
Okay.
it's probably just because you're starting to get a bit tired, or there's just one little piece that's crept back in that I want to get rid of. So you never bend your arms until the very last.
Oh.
So right now you're here and you're bending your arms, then you're snatching, okay? I want you're not allowed to bend your arms. I'm gonna tell you, your arms have to stay straight. I need you to move the bar with your hips first, not arms first. So arms come last, and they come because you've driven into the floor and it's pushing the bar above. It's that jump that is kind of making the arms bend. Good.
That worse?
It's a little better. I think if you take off some weight, you'll be able to do it.
Okay.
Remember, Emily, tension, keep those shoulder blades pulled back to protect that back and your belly tight, gazes forward when you're ready to step up. Nice. Nice, Emily. Very nice. Look good.
I felt really good.
No, it looks smooth. It looks comfortable. You look confident.
Yeah, that was good.
What
Yeah,
else?
that was way better. That's good for me. That's easy.
Yeah, watch that. I would maybe soak tonight.
Yeah, I'm going in the hot tub.
A little, medicinal vodka might help.
Try not to drink through the week.
Yeah, I only drink on days that I'm with Y.
Nice, Brenda. That was
Nice.
fast. Good.
Job, Brenna.
Good job, Brenna. Was that your last one, Brenna? Okay. So there's no accessory or no accessory, and there's no core tonight. Focus on some mobility afterwards on your own, guys. Even if it's a few minutes, just because you're tight, especially you, Em, you've been outside working all day.
Yeah.
I know it's only Tuesday, but I know some of you guys have been doing a lot of the WODs lately, a lot of the quarantine
Good,
game
Lana.
WODs. So really make sure you're taking some time to stretch and a lot of self-care too, okay, guys? Because in these conditions, we're not training as hard as we usually do, but in our mindset, we still think we're capable of it.
Yeah.
We really need to police ourselves in that aspect because we want to make sure that when the doors open, people are coming back in ready to set themselves up for success. All right, girls?
Yeah.
Do you girls
Nice.
have any questions at all?
Nope, that was good. Thank you.
No, thank you so much.
Next
Yeah.
Tuesday, guys.
Thank you.
No worries, girls. Next Tuesday, we'll focus on some cleans and some overhead work. So I'd like to teeter back and forth, like I mentioned last week. One Tuesday will be snatch. One Tuesday will be the clean and jerk work. We'll start throwing in some more accessory to get that strength component up. So when we reopen, like we mentioned in our email, that first 4-week phase is all strength. It'll just kind of give you guys that little bit of an advantage. Okay, girls? Are there any questions at all from
Yeah.
you?
No.
Nope.
Em, questions?
No.
Lana, questions? Nope.
No, thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
This week.
Oh,
Nice.
Good
Bye,
night.
you guys. Good job, Lana. Nice job, Brenna.
You too, guys.
Bye, everyone.
See ya. See you, Leah.
Bye. I was going to, but